The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on NewsRadio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
The Local Show's back, and you're here, and that means we are too, right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. Thank you for joining us. We're broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studio, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can also see us on YouTube, where you will see Dr. Pietropaoli, and he brought a guest again.
Okay,
so
there we go. He's got everybody talking about him.
Peter Mack is with us with Dr. Pietropaoli. How are you there, Peter?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Are you a local guy?
Auburn, New York. Born in Syracuse.
Yeah. So you've been around here?
But you got out.
Central New York.
I got out in fourth grade and moved to the big city of Auburn.
Yeah.
So my father could be close to his mother-in-law.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, Peter?
I have a company called Mack Studios in Auburn, and we do anything from trade shows to customer experience centers, retail, showrooms, things like that.
So you build like displays and things?
We do.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, who was out there? Chase Design? Were they the ones that did that?
I do a lot of work for Chase Design. That was Future Brand, and now it's Omnicon.
Oh, okay.
We work very closely with them.
So is your background design, or do you physically make things?
Well, my father started the business in the basement.
Did you get him out of the basement?
Well, he moved up to the garage after he expanded.
That's always nice.
But he was a fine artist. Painter.
Oh, okay.
So I painted back then, but my interest was music. I attended Berklee College of Music. I'm a jazz bassist.
Oh, no kidding.
I still perform and do concerts. I've
Who do you
got
play
one
with?
coming up. I have one coming up June 5th at the Auburn Public Theater.
Okay.
And it's with some pretty cool guys from New York. I'm playing with the pianist from the Brubeck Brothers.
Wow.
I'm playing with the original drummer from Hot Tuna.
Yeah, the Hot Tuna. I
There's
haven't heard
another
them.
guy on saxophone, Jeff Lederer, who's
Okay.
pretty awesome.
So where'd you meet this Dr. Pietropaoli guy?
I was hurting,
Yes.
so I heard that he was the best.
Yeah.
We met each other a long time ago. We've known each other for quite some time.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember the exact reason, but probably because he was hurting.
So
Right.
what was hurting?
At that time, the first time I went to him, my right shoulder. Ever since I was a kid, I couldn't throw overhand. When I played football, I had to kick the ball.
No kidding.
I could, but I can play golf and things like that because it's an underhand movement, and softball and things like that. But
So something was catching and got aligned
there
right.
wasn't anything really attached there.
No.
And I did it in Naples, Florida, when I put my rowing skull in the water and I fell on the concrete.
Ooh.
And then I couldn't pick my arm up, so I thought it was time to go get it checked out.
So you went and got it checked out, and what happened?
Well, doctor operated on it.
Okay.
He had to put it back together.
Okay.
That was a little more than what I went to him for from my left shoulder. And that's when he did his new thing. It's just brilliant, using the body to heal itself.
So Mark, what'd you do?
Well, he's right. We had to, sometimes if you tear your rotator cuff, that tendon that helps you move your arm around and it comes off the bone, you can put all the injections in there in the world. It's not going to heal on its own. So you have to reattach it. But he was smart. He got in early when his other one was bothering him, and we were able to diagnose it was partially torn, but not completely torn. And so we were able to use his own body's cells that come from the bone marrow and his own blood that has growth factors in it, and laser treatments and a total body fitness, and get his shoulder to heal before it tore off the bone and needed a surgery.
So what would have happened if he didn't see it? What would have happened? It would have. That's what it would tore.
Well, I mean I don't know for sure,
Right.
but I know based on the amount of people I've seen over 27 years that many people would have torn. Yes. So this is more of a proactive approach. But the bottom line is he was in pain, and we got him out of pain. He's doing push-ups like a madman now, so he's in great shape.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I had to go to him. It came to the point when I tried to do a push-up, I'd collapse.
Yeah.
So I said, I got to go get this fixed, and it was easy.
Are you a right-handed or left-handed bass
Right-handed.
player? Yeah.
Right-handed.
Yeah, a lot of that draping your arm over the double bass.
I
That
think
can
I've done
do-
quite a bit to all my arms over the years with that instrument.
Yeah, that's
So did he, because he was an existing patient, did you do the day of clarity thing, or was it just kind of the process?
He went through that. Yeah, he went through the whole thing with the MRI and
Okay.
the X-rays and the ultrasound and the total body. They checked him out from head to toe because sometimes the neck can be causing issues with the shoulder, and I think you have had some issues with your neck at times too.
They weren't that bad though.
Yeah.
Nothing I couldn't work out.
So right now, how do you feel?
Feel pretty good. 70 years old. I'm
Okay.
Doesn't look
So-
it right. Look at him.
Yeah. So you're doing push-ups at 70. Tom, how many push-ups can you do?
a lot.
Tom can probably do a lot.
At this point, I don't know that I can do that many.
I believe it.
Yeah, I'm too tall. So was the how long did the process take?
Probably 8 months by the time we were done with physical therapy. But it gradually got better and better and better. It wasn't like, 6 to 8 weeks in a sling and icing and just still in a lot of pain. I had no pain from this. There was no pain for the injections or the extractions at all.
And during the time that you were healing and growing back, whatever was growing back, did you have to take a lot of pain pills and a lot of pain meds?
No.
That's a
not at all.
plus too, right?
For sure.
No, but you have to stick with the physical therapy. That's the key. I mean, you're basically using your body to heal yourself, and then you have to commit yourself to the process.
But that's after the procedure, the things that you did, Dr.
Yeah,
Mack,
I'd say
right?
the first 3 months are the most time with us. We spend a lot of one-on-one time, and sometimes, they're spending an hour at a time with Peter. And then after that first 3 months, a lot of it is on your own, and then we have periodic check-ins. Some people go off and do it on their own. Some people like to come in and
Right.
they'll do it better when they're doing it with somebody.
Well, like
So
working with a
everybody's
personal
different.
trainer.
Yeah.
I mean, you can lift the weights, but you work with someone.
Some people love the personal trainer part and sign up for more. Some people do it on their own. Everybody's a little different.
So will this last, or is he going to need to have it recharged in another
Well,
year
I
or
think
two?
he said something that's so important, whether you do surgery or not. He's still sticking with the exercises. It's the same old thing, diet and exercise. He eats well, and he grows his own food in the garden, and he also exercises. And so our job's to get you better, teach you what you need to do to stay better, and then it's your responsibility to stay better. And the cool thing is, like Amy out there, she was saying that, she learned the right diet, and now she knows what to eat that
Right.
won't inflame her.
All right. So Dr. Mark Pietropaoli from Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. We're talking with him and with Peter Mack about the healing process.
Is that the
and-
new jingle, by the way? Can you sing that one more
I
time?
can't. No, I don't sing anything. VictoryInMotion.com. You can find information. Or reach out at the 685-7544. And well, I always say, if someone's going to have knee replacement, get a second opinion. Go see Mark.
Knee or shoulder or whatever, any joint.
Just
yeah.
doesn't. It's just there's another way. So I appreciate you both joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.